Hello my lovely Scorpios and welcome to Sitaara Tarot. I'm an intuitive tarot card reader and this reading is for you for March 2021. It is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone, so please just take what resonates with you and leave behind what doesn't. So I'm using 5 different decks and I'll put the decks in the description box below and we might start the reading. So the card in the middle, you have the Sun card, and this is from your yearly reading. So each month I'll be pulling the corresponding card from your yearly reading, and in March you had the Sun card. If you haven't already seen your yearly reading and you'd like to, it's in the playlist in Sitaara Tarot on YouTube. And then we have the 4 cards at the bottom here, which is representing you, your energies and your circumstances on the earthly realm. And then the 4 cards above are the supporting energies from universe, spirit, God, whatever terminology fits right for you. So there is a message coming through, which is a message that in the month of March there's going to be a standoff, and a standoff between your own self. I feel that what's happening for you in March, if you're resonating with this reading, is that you're juggling with 2 conflicting parts of yourself. So I feel the message that's coming through, it's universe is actually really going to support you in this journey. However, it's not going to be particularly easy, but you are going to get there and you are going to end victorious. So I'm just going to move this card out of the way and just explain what I'm seeing and what messages are coming through. So I'm just going to actually read these 6 cards all together, because I feel these 2 cards here are really where you're going to end by the end of March, which is wonderful, beautiful, amazing energy. So we'll get to these 2 cards in shortly. However, there's going to be a bit of a journey to get here. And the journey that you're going through, as I said before, it feels like you're struggling with 2 parts of yourself and you're juggling between these 2 parts of yourself, whatever that means to you. So it could be juggling between, you know, being a wife and a mother, or juggling between 2 jobs, or there's something that you're juggling with in the month of March. But I also feel that it's an internal juggle as well. So with a juggling between your thoughts and your feelings. And I really feel that universe, the message from universe is really asking you to stand tall, stand strong, and really face any elements of denial that are happening in your life in the month of March. And the message, why I'm getting this message is because with the 7 of Swords, often the 7 Swords can be about strategizing and, you know, thinking logically to you know, strategize what direction you're going into. But it also can be, you know, a bit of a cheat card and somebody trying to be deceitful. But the message that's coming through with this reading is that there's some sort of cheat in yourself, a sense of denial. And I really feel that universe is asking of you to face that denial. So this denial could have been happening over months, years, and it's really, this is the month where you're going to sort of face that denial, and you're going to be really well supported, because the cards that's supporting you is the King of Rods. So you know, having strength and having power and really wanting to take action. And you've also got the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords, if you look at these 2 images, this Knight of Swords is really charging in, and the Knight of Swords, you know, wants truth, wants clarity, and is ready to sort of fight for it. And I really feel he's sort of fighting off this denial, so really confronting it. And so I really feel universe is supporting you in this energy. And when this is playing out in your life, if you do resonate with that, there is going to be a sense of an emotional release, because when you're in conflict, it causes a lot of disturbance within yourself. So there is going to be, when you do face this denial, whatever this denial means to you, there's going to be a real sense of emotional release, and also a sense of completion to allow you to move forward in your life, because you're actually going to be ending the end of March in this wonderful energy over here. And I'm just going to talk a little bit about these cards. So you're going to end with, I'm going to pick this card up because the High Priestess is such an amazing card, and this illustration from this deck is wonderful. So I'm just going to get you to have a really good look at. So this is the energy that you're going to be in at the end of March, the High Priestess, and that's really that ability to trust your intuition, listen to your own internal counsel to help you navigate through life. So wherever you want to head towards in 2021, you'll really have that security and that trust within your own self. So not having to be reliant on other people to guide you and help you navigate your way through life. You really have this beautiful energy of trusting within yourself, that feminine intuitive self, and feminine intuitive self being an energy, not a gender. So you could be male or female and listening to this reading. So it's a wonderful, just beautiful energy to be in, and you're really going to be victorious in this energy. So it's going to be really interesting to see where this energy takes you into the future, because in this reading there's no, apart from your yearly reading where you had the sun, there's no major arcanas apart from this High Priestess. So I really feel that she kind of is the dominant energy of what's playing out for you in the month of March. That ability to be able to navigate through your thoughts and through your emotions and getting a sense of balance and stillness for you to trust in your own intuitive self, because that's what's going to give you direction to move forward in your life. So it's a really beautiful energy. And I'm just going to pull in the other two cards that came, which was the final message from universe. So this is a beautiful card here, which is number 52. And it's mending. And I really feel this card here, and I'm just going to put that there because I think these three relate to each other. So let me just, I'm going to put them in order that I'm seeing them. So excuse me for a second. So that was the final message. So let's put that there. That is there. And that is there. Okay. So see how this was your message through your overall energy, the Sun card from your yearly reading. And I spoke about having a face-off and confronting your own self authentically and facing your own self and addressing any sort of denial that's happening for you. And that sense of juggling between the two parts of yourself. Because also with the High Priestess, normally in the Rider-Waite, she sits between the two columns, she sits between the two columns of Solomon's temple, which represent the two polarities of action, non-action, masculine, feminine, day, night. So she has this ability to sit with the two, have harmony and balance within any polarities. So it's like the opposite of what's happening here, juggling between these two polarities here. So you actually succeed in this journey in March. It's beautiful. So let me just get back to these sort of how I'm seeing these, even these four cards. So the face off, coming to look at yourself authentically, facing any denial around your emotions, denial around your thinking, which is causing you to sort of juggle between the two aspects of yourself. And when you do come together, you come together in harmony, and it's a very healing harmony. So when you're gravitating to this energy of the High Priestess, you're really healing yourself. So there's a very strong Gemini energy around this reading. So I don't know if you've got any Gemini in your chart, but also some of your cards were very, there's at least 4 of your cards that came up in the Gemini reading. And this reading is, there's a real sort of twin energy of the two aspects of yourself that's going to come together in harmony in the month of March. So it's a beautiful message. I really hope you do resonate with this. I hope I articulated it because it makes sense to me, but sometimes I feel, oh my gosh, I don't know if this is coming out, and does anybody understand what I'm saying? So hopefully it makes sense. And the other card that was a final message from universe, it's a beautiful card, and it's an affirmation from Rumi. So a beautiful quote from Rumi, because I absolutely love Rumi, and I think it's such a nice way to end a reading, and I can't seem to get that in focus, but I'm going to read it out to you. And it says, if you want to win hearts, sow the seeds of love. So a really beautiful message, and I really feel that message is sowing the seeds of love within your own self. So having real self-compassion to navigate this sort of facing your authentic self, being authentic to yourself, and moving into the energies of the High Priestess, which you are going to be absolutely victorious in doing. So good on you, Scorpios, because it's a beautiful energy to end the month. So if you do resonate with this, please press like, please subscribe, and just to let you know, I will be uploading another video at the end of February, which is going to be focusing on money, love, career for March. So come back to the channel to check that out, and take care. Lots of love.